shit. But anyway, point is, right, I go to Little Caesars. I had my fucking thumb in front of that camera. I went to Little Caesars and I'm talking about doing this vlog thing and all this other shit. She knows all about it and all this stuff. And dude, I forgot her name, man. I go there all the time. And she's an awesome chick. And I was like, oh shit, fucking Allison? And it's Olivia. I knew it was an Italian name, like not Olivia, Olivia, like with an A. Because Italians, man, that's what I am. I'm fucking Italian. I know Italian girls when I see Italian girls. They're the most beautiful thing on earth. Anyway, the point is, I had a fucking thing about screenwriting and now I forgot what it was. Point is, oh yeah, okay, now I remember. You gotta keep screenwriting in mind at all times, okay? Do yourself an exercise today, if you're even watching this somehow, which I probably doubt because I don't have anyone that really follows my channel or anything. But hey, cool. Thank you if you're following. Subscribe now, right? Isn't that what I'm supposed to say? Some shit like that. So subscribe and leave comments below and whatever the hell else. But anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, that's okay. So. Screenwriting is your life. That's what it is. Here's your daily challenge. Ask yourself, what is it I want from my screenwriting career? And how long am I willing to drive towards it? How long am I willing to give my life for it? Not my life like as in death, but you know what I mean. Because a lot of people, I never had this problem, but I know a lot of people who did, and I guess they wouldn't call it a problem, but a lot of people think to themselves, okay, I'm going to do this for 5 years. I'm going to do this for 2 years. I'm going to do this for however many years it is. And then whatever. Dude, you can't think like that. You have to seriously be in the mindset of, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life, and that's it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If you're not at that commitment level, you're not going to get it anywhere, dude. Because look, I've been doing this for 6 years and had little victories along the way. And trust me, little victories are 10 times better than no victories at all. But little victories along the way will do so much for you, dude. And the point is with not just without those little victories, but they don't do enough, okay? They're not satisfying enough. They're tiny little victories. So what is going to sustain you during the periods of time when you are not, so hold on, big fucking bump, so this camera's probably shaking. What is going to sustain you mentally, physically, emotionally, in times where, I gotta be careful here, in times where shit's not going right? When you're on a 2-month lull. It's fucking dark in here. Sorry, bud. Let me get this light. I look like the Emperor for a second. What's going to sustain you, right? And you got to find what your must is, okay? Not only the screenwriting thing, but you got to find out what your must is. What must you do in life? Like mine is I must succeed because I was shot when I was younger. At 21 years old, I was shot 2 times with a .357 Magnum in the stomach and the fucking leg. And it was horrible, but Jesus Christ saved my life that day, and it was amazing. And because of that, I live for a reason. I know that I have extra time on this earth. I know that every day is a gift, right? So I must succeed. My brother and father are dead, okay? All from the same kidney disease that I had, that I'm now cured of, or, well, I have a kidney replacement now. Point is, though, is they tried the same thing. They had dreams. They were authors and shit. And they didn't make it as far as I have. Because I've published books. I've done the screenwriting gigs. So the big fact is that's my thing, is that I must accomplish what they didn't, so that I can fucking do it for them. And not just for them, but for me. For all the struggles that I went through in high school and fucking grade school and shit when I was pursuing this career. Everyone telling you, dude, you can't make it, you can't make it. It's a fucking 1 in a million job. It's a 1 in a million job. It's like being in the NFL, blah, 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 blah. Who gives a shit? Tell that to them. Make sure they understand that you're committed. You're doing this, whether they like it or not. Because that's what Spielberg did. That's what Lucas did. That's what Tarantino did. That's what all these guys did, man. And you got to realize there's no difference between you and them. There's none. I tell this to people all the time. There's no difference between you and great people. They just took the action. They were scared. They were fucking angry. They were depressed. All that shit. Just like we all are, right? They're frustrated, mainly, right? That their shit isn't popping off the ground. Imagine being fucking Benjamin Franklin or whoever the fuck. Doing some amazing shit and people don't recognize how amazing it is until, you know, a couple of years later. So focus on what really drives you. What's your why? Why must you do this? You get your reasons and you get your whys first. And that'll motivate you. Like right now, I'm going to go eat this pizza and I'm going to go right to fucking work. Why? Because I must succeed. I must do what my brother and father couldn't. I must get the feeling that I had when I was on the Terminator ride at Universal Studios and the Back to the Future ride at Universal Studios when I was a kid. And I went and saw those movies and then went on the ride. It felt like I was in that fucking movie, dude. I want to give that feeling to people. I'm going to build a theme park one day. You will see. It's going to be bigger than Disney. It's going to be bigger than all that shit. Bigger than Universal. And it's going to have the same thing. I'm going to make a movie and have a fucking theme park released around it. And it's going to be the best thing in the world. It's going to be the coolest fucking thing ever. It'll be triple the times of what Universal Studios and Disney is. But no bad thing against them because they're awesome. So find whatever drives you. I'll see you soon when I'm working. You better be at the work too. Get to work. I said be at work. You better get to work too. All right.